Hi everybody, welcome to my brand new series on YouTube. Actually, it's my brand new first ever video on YouTube. I am OldZorro. I'm avid Minecraft player, something I've enjoyed doing for a long time. You wouldn't notice it by watching how I play, that I've been playing as long as I have, but I've got some experience with Minecraft. And I'm looking forward to sharing some videos with you. Thanks for showing up for the first time. I'm really happy that you're here. What I plan to do with this series is not really be hugely educational, not really be something that you're going to be learning any new great redstone techniques from or new techniques on great builds. But I just want to have a place that people that enjoy Minecraft or people that are maybe new to Minecraft can have a place to come and learn a couple of things, maybe see another version or another style of playing, but mostly to start a community of people that can enjoy sharing ideas and thoughts on a game that they like to play. I'm going to keep this family friendly, and I'd appreciate if in your comments you do the same. But I am going to ask for as many comments as possible. We want to keep this as interactive as we can. We might do some streaming later on down the road. I'm just learning how to record, so streaming may be a long way away. So what I've done today is I've set on into a very brand new world. I haven't looked it over yet. I don't know what's going on or what it's looking like, but I thought, all right, let's just spawn on in and start playing from the very start. So let's go ahead and turn things around, get a look around, and maybe acquaint ourselves with this new world and let you get acquainted with me. It looks like we're starting off on a plains biome. And if you're new to Minecraft, there are different types of worlds. We've got some mountains, we've got some snow on top. That might be nice for making some ice farms, which you'll learn about later on. We got a couple of noisy sheep. Actually, let's go on in and change some settings here. So I'm going to go on into the options. I am going to move this up to hard mode because I like to play hard a little bit. I'm actually just going to turn the master volume down a little so that you don't get drowned out, or I don't get drowned out by the noise of the sheep. Okay, we want you to be able to hear what's going on. So we have a nice little cave system. Oh, we've got some exposed uh, coal right away. Got a couple of trees, not a whole lot of trees. This actually just might work out. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to take this. I'm just going to run with what's, the hand that's been dealt me. I like to start off with punching some trees. Oak in this case. We do have a couple of birch trees over there. But let us gather some materials and resources. If you're new to Minecraft, this is basically where you get started. Wood is the foundation ingredient for most all of the builds that you're going to be doing. There are different types of wood, different types of trees. Birch trees will give you a lighter wood. Oak will give you a little bit darker. I like to go ahead and start off with oak because oak can also drop some food. Oak will drop apples, and everybody knows that you get apples from oak trees. There are some one of the things about Minecraft is you have to learn the physics, you have to learn the peculiarities between a Minecraft world and a real world. For example, you notice that the tree, the foliage of the tree is hanging there in midair. That's one of the things about Minecraft is it doesn't really follow the rules of gravity very well. But you get to learn that and you can use that in your advantage. For example, see that? Knocked out the middle of the tree and it is still standing. Let's go ahead and gather some wood. Get a couple more pieces of the raw wood. And like I say, I'm not a fantastic Minecraft player. I don't know all the tricks, and I hope that you can share some with me. Let's jump over this. One of the first things that I like to do is establish a place to live. People will often take the wood that they gather and start building a house, or they'll start building taking some wood or some granite, oh boy, or some stone. Got a nice cave system there. But I like to actually go ahead and use the resources that are there. So for example, I don't want to use up all my resources building something that I'm just going to be living in temporarily. As time goes on, we're going to make better structures. But I like to start off by using the resources that are around me. So for example, in this case, we've got a nice hill here with some dirt. I'm going to be using this to build my first little cubby hole, my first hovel in the ground. So let's go ahead and get some sticks up. You notice I'm using the resources, the wood, and this is where we start using the resources as we mentioned earlier. Let's go ahead and build two different things. I am going to build a shovel and a pick. Now a pick, you can start off with 2 sticks and 3 oak planks going along horizontally there, and you notice I just did a little shortcut there to be able to make 2 things at once. Now this is the configuration for a shovel. So let's start off. Let's open up the ground here a little bit. Got some dirt. You'll notice if you're new to Minecraft, everything that you can touch can be used in one way or another. It looks like we've got some gravel in there. You have to watch out, make sure things don't fall down on top of me. I have to apologize. I have had allergies for the last 3 weeks, and that is why I've been putting this video off, because I don't want you to have to listen to me with a congested nose. But if I'm going to wait for this to clear up, then we're going to be a long time before this video starts. So I decided just to dive on in, start making my first video. Have to deal with my congestion. Oh, you hear that? Oh, and hear that. So we've got a haunted hill here. We've got a zombie in there somewhere. Have to watch out for. Aha! Oh, I already knew that was there, didn't I? I saw that from the bottom. I'm going to fill in this hole right here so I don't fall through. I'm going to work my way this way a little bit. So basically I'm just opening up the side of the mountain, giving me a place that I can hide from nasties and sleep when I get a chance to. Alright, I've opened this up pretty well. Nothing's going to be able to get in here once I build a door. How do you learn all the things that you need to build? Well, trial and error, you can do that. Let's go ahead and move my crafting table inside. Trial and error is one way. There's a nice little spot for it. If you clicked on the crafting table, now you notice I built that by putting 4 pieces of oak planks in my there you go, little crafting menu. If I'm just crafting without using a table, I've got 4 little spots. It limits me as to what I can build. Do you want to see what you can build? Go ahead and click on that little icon, and it shows all the things that I'm able to make right now with the resources I have. It's kind of a handy little tool for noobs especially. You can either turn off and just show what you can build, or it can you can open up and say things that you're pretty close to being able to build. So for example, polish andesite. I've got some andesite here. I can polish it. If I had 4 pieces of andesite, I could put them up here, fill up this crafting area, and I could make polished andesite. How do I know I need 4? Give it a click and it'll come up and tell you, hey, you need 4, and then you'll get 4 polished andesite. So here we hear a zombie getting a little closer, don't we? Tell you what, we have some gravel. One of the things that I might like to do at this point is create something to protect myself. So let's go to the crafting table. How would you build? Notice we've got axe and sword. Kind of tells you the tool area. What do I need to make a stone sword? Well, I need 1 stick and 2 pieces of cobblestone, which I actually have. So I am going to go ahead and just create a little stone sword to keep me alive for now. One of the other things that it's good to have right in the beginning of the game is a furnace. Furnaces help me to cook food, work with some of the materials that we're given. And it's getting a little dark, so I am going to want to make some torches. And how do you do that? Torches need sticks and coal or charcoal. I'm actually going to go ahead and create some charcoal right now. Actually, just going to create one piece. There you go, because that gives us a little bit better cooking power than wood. Let's go ahead and take some planks. Make some. Okay, so this will run without me. Remember, as I mentioned, I can craft without using the crafting table. Let's go ahead and just get a couple torches in there. I want to have a little light in here because I do have some light because the furnace is going, but that's not going to last long. Somebody's screaming at me, Dan, you're going to, Dan's my real name. I am not going to be able to remember to say OldZorro all the time. But the OldZorro, you need to have some protection in there. So I have just go ahead and created a door. Let's throw a door, and now bad guys have less of a chance of getting in. I am playing in hard mode, which means that zombies can break that door down if they get anxious enough to eat my face. But that does give me some protection right in the beginning to keep things from just wandering in from the outside world and stumbling upon me and decide that I look tasty. So we have got some charcoal. We can make a couple more. I can use the crafting table if I want. We can make some more torches. There we go. Gives a little bit more light. Everybody has their own specific place that they like to put resources. I like to put my resources, well, you'll see mine. I like my stone sword, my protection, what I defend myself with in the first slot, which means when I come up there and you can see it, the stone sword in the first one, you can also hit it. I'm going to set this in the middle by hitting the number 1 button if you're using a keyboard like I am. And that'll take you right to the sword. Number 2 for me is always my digging tool, my pickaxe. Number 3 is always my shovel. All right. Well, I can either be a scaredy cat and stay here inside of my safe little cubbyhole and listen to my neighbor snore, or I can open up the door and go on outside and try to get some things done. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see how brave we are. Yeah, there's a creeper, my favorite hating monster. You'll hear me sometimes refer to these as mobs. Mobs are mobile units, items that move around on the screen. We are going to stay away from him. Yeah, you know what? You want to see how to kill a monster or possibly get killed? I hit him once and I run away. I hit him again and I run away. Hit him again. Run away. One more time should do it. Yep. Alright, we just killed the creeper. So that's how you protect yourself from mobs. I can't believe I was so brave. I am normally hiding in my little hole. Now we see that we have got a few sheep. So instead of being afraid of the dark, I am going to collect some resources. Notice by killing the sheep, and I apologize if you're a sheep lover, I am too, but I need his wool, and I need his food. And like any good hunter, you use all the resources that you have. Oh man, look at all those monsters out there. We've got some zombies. If you haven't played the game before, if you're learning the game, you wanted to know what that snoring noise was that was in our cave, well, that's what they were, the zombies. Yeah, I can show you how brave I am, which I'm not, and gone out there and try to kill them. But I think I'll stay safe. Let's see, I've got 3 wool already after killing only 2 sheep. So I'm going to scurry back to my little hidey hole, open up the door, close the door, and build a bed. I've got the resources for a bed. So I hit the crafting table. What are the, oh, you notice there it is, a white bed. So I can either click on this and up will come the resources I need to build the bed, which is always the easy way. I do that quite often if I have the resources. So let's go ahead and do that. We click on the bed, put it in our inventory, and now it's available for us to use. So let's go ahead and drop it down, and now I have a bed. It's always a good idea to have a little headroom when you have a bed, because when you are so excited in the morning and wake up and jump out of bed, like if you ever used a bunk bed as a kid, or maybe you're an adult and use a bunk bed, that's fine too. I don't judge. You don't hit your head on the ceiling. So let's jump in bed. What that's going to do is it gives us the Sweet Dreams achievement, but it also allows us to get through the night quicker. And during the daytime, we have less mobs out there that try to eat our face. Oh yeah, the creepers are still out there. The zombies are still out there. Notice they're catching on fire in the sun. That's a good thing. Yes, I don't like to kill sheep. I do like to kill zombies. I do like to, because they will decide that I'm tasty looking, and they'll attack me if I don't attack them first. But at this stage of the game, I kind of stay away from them. You notice I am looking around a lot because I'm a scaredy cat. I don't want to be eaten. But we do need some more wood. Oh, I know, sorry. Yes, I could have built a axe. Yes, I should have built an axe, but I didn't. And my crafting table is far away. Ooh, I heard some noise. Try not to move around so quickly. I apologize for that. I know it's very annoying to watch somebody jerk the their view around. So I'll try to be a little more smooth with that. But how many? Okay, this gives me a few more. Well, that's nice. Huh. Got a little lava flow coming out of the side of the hill there. This gives me a few more pieces of wood. Let's go ahead and build ourselves an axe. Always watching the ground to make sure you don't fall into a hole. This little area seems to have a good number of caves, so we are going to have the opportunity to do some exploring very, very soon here. But again, early game, kind of build up your resources a little bit and see what you got. Let's go ahead and take all of our oak logs and turn them into oak planks. And with this, at this point, I would like, what would you build next? Feel free in the comments to mention the things that you like to build, you like to start off with. But for now, we said we wanted to have an axe. And let us, it looks like we do have some sticks there. There's our neighbor again. Why, does he sleep all day long? He's still snoring. Making a stone axe. Stone axe is a bit of an upgrade from the wood axe, which we could have built, but we haven't yet. Again, this is where I just like to put my resources. Something else I like to get going right away is a place to store my goods. Surrounding the outside boxes gives us a chest. You all know that. Surrounding it twice, I'm dropping these into the inventory slots by holding down my right mouse button. That drops one at a time. Gives me two chests. I am going to build a double chest. I am going to stick it in the ground. I'm going to take the bricks. I should say the cobblestone. Okay, now I've got a place to put the stuff I don't really want to carry around while I am out getting to know my new neighborhood. Let's hold on to the cobblestone. I am holding down my shift button and clicking on each item that I don't really need to hold on to right now. Yeah, I do like to have an assortment of tools available. And some of you are probably saying, hey, Zorro, let's go ahead and go ahead and cook your food. So we're going to do that. We're going to let our furnace run. while we're out looking around. Should we go take care of that noisy neighbor? Ask him nicely to please quiet down. Yeah, let's go ask him to quiet down. Hey, come here. I'd like to have a talk with you. Would you please be quiet? Yeah, that was nice of him. Whew. Okay, this is where I get my torches out. Torches not only help you see, but keeps things from spawning. If the area is well lit and looks like we're not very deep, we are going to keep our neighbors from spawning. You notice that piece of cobblestone? That tells us where our little cubby hole is, because we've replaced that stone. It was stone. When you dig out the piece of stone, it will turn into cobblestone. We'll get into using a silk touch item more later on. But let's take a quick peek down here and see what's in our neighborhood. Ooh, okay, I'm going to hold the shift button down. That means I can get real close to the edge without falling. I can see my neighbors. Wow, I got a lot of neighbors. Okay, that goes down pretty far. Okay. Yep, I have got. Oh man, this is a big cave. This is going to be some nice exploring, but it's also kind of scary because you never know what's going to come out. Yeah, let's be brave. Let's jump up here. Now, okay, it doesn't go back too far. We have stone. We have some andesite. We have some gravel. Why do I put my torches on the right wall when I go in? That is because I don't have a great sense of direction, and it helps me. Ooh, that's nice. Some iron early on. That tells me that I am going in. This is a little technique that I thought that I invented, and I come to find out lots of people do it. But I also found out that lots of people don't do it. So I thought I'd just give a little tip, and I used up my torches. When I go in to a cave system, some of these cave systems, if you haven't played before, can get quite large. This one looks like it's going to go back up to the surface. And you can easily get lost in a cave. When I put torches on the right hand side going in, that tells, and I get lost, I'm back there and I don't know how to get out. I'm out here and I'm starting to cry and I want my mommy. How do I get out? I get out by following the torches on the left side. Oh, look at that, some more iron. Oh, and some more coal. Yay. Keep following the torches on the left hand side. Will take me all the way back to where I started so I can get out. It's funny how often I'll watch a video where people will just be randomly placing torches around to light things up, and then they get to the back and they, do you remember how to get out? I don't remember how to get out. Well, that saves me some time from wondering how to get out. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed. I did a rookie mistake. I made my first big major foible in working with YouTube. I was coughing and I hit mute, and guess who forgot to unmute his microphone? So I finished off the video, having a lot of fun, showing you all around, and no sound. So I could either go back and edit over it, record my voice over it, but I didn't think that was fair. Let's go ahead and just run back through, and I'll show you. Basically, I'll do a quick run through of what we found, and what I found was kind of fun. So let's go ahead and turn back around here and take a quick gander around our neighborhood. Um, we did see that we've got some skellies down in that cave. We've got some other scary things that we're going to come back and address later once we build up a little bit of our resources. But I wanted to just take a quick look around to see what kind of an area we have chosen to live in. See what we have to look forward to. See if we got any neighbors we can borrow sugar from. And what kind of animals we have? Well, we got chickens, we got pigs, some mushrooms, lots of flowers, more sheep. We can create some farms. We can take a lot of these animals and multiply them by putting them in pens and feeding them. Cows, I like cows. Cows give you leather and beef. And sorry, but I don't have a vegan card. Oh, it looks like we might have an ocean over there. Nice. Okay, oceans can come in handy. There's a lot of things to explore and a lot of fun things to do with oceans. We have a little tiny swamp, which could be a good thing. Oh, we got more swamp over there on the other side of that little hill. So that's a good thing. Swamp I like. Swamp gives you slime, and slime's a good thing. Slime will help us with our resources. Let's take a quick peek. Chickens and an egg. I like having eggs. Yeah, I don't really eat eggs, but you can make baby chickens with it. And you can also throw eggs at things. Now, that didn't hurt them, that just got them scared a little bit. Oh, we've got sunflowers. Now we know what the back of a sunflower looks like. Want to know what the front of the sunflower looks like? There you go. Nice. So we have some yellow dye, more caves, a little bit of water, more oak trees. Oh, nice. Looks like we got some more lava flowing over there. I think, yeah, there we have some lava over next to where our cubby is, too, our little hovel. We're living, we built our little cave right over here. Let's go this way and see what we've got. I did see something kind of cool I never saw before. We can kind of see it now up at the top of the screen, but I promise you I did not make this. Every so often you'll get a little surprise in Minecraft. The physics will create something unexpected. And as we get over here, look at that. Little geometric shape. Looks like somebody started building a church here and then stopped. That's kind of cool. You want to take that as a sign? Sure, you can take that as a sign. I take that as a sign that the the Minecraft algorithm made a nice random shape. That's kind of cool. So what have we over here? Let's go on up. Let's get a view. Get up to the top of the hill and take a look around, see what we can see. Oh, it's a nice big hill. One man's hill is another man's mountain, so I'm going to call this a mountain. Okay, let's go that way. Sorry for the jumping. That's got to be irritating to look at. But up we go. Lots of snow. I'm a poet and I don't know it. And what's up? Oh, yay! I was hoping we would see this. Look at that. We've got some neighbors. We are using version 1.14. That's the newest version of Minecraft. And it looks like we have a little swamp off to the back side of that, so that's good. Well, we're going to have some villagers that we can go over there and borrow sugar from, raid their chests and see if they've got anything that we can use. It's also a great way to pick up some resources like wheat and corn, potatoes, other things like that. So we'll see what we can find there. Why don't we wait till the next video and we'll go visit our neighbors and see what they've got. Let's jump on down the back side of the mountain. Looks like a nice birch forest over here to this side. And what I'm hoping to do is swing back around to where our cave is. All right. What's that noise? Did you hear that noise? Little sounds. I haven't quite learned exactly what those noises mean. In the comments, do you know what they mean? I've heard that they basically tell you those little mechanical sounds or little oddball sounds always sound kind of ghosty to me, kind of haunted like. But I understand that that's a sign that there is a area near you that's underground that has a large void or a large um, cave system or something like that. So I think we've already determined that, yeah, we do have some cave systems. There's our house. We do have some cave systems around here that are going to need some exploring. They're going to need to be lit up so that we can reduce the spawns. But I think this is a great spot to stop for our very first video. I just want to thank everybody for coming on by and visiting me, taking a look at the video. If you like what you saw, please gently stroke the like button, and that'll tell me that you liked it. If you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll make sure that you can see when we have more content for you to enjoy. Hit the notification bell, and that'll send you an email and let you know as soon as I post something up. But this is really fun. I'm liking this already, and I hope that you are too. As we get going, I'll get better at this, and I won't be making the mistakes quite as often. But before I go, I do want to leave you with a thought or a little joke. So as I leave on out, please enjoy OldZorro's thought for the day. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Never come home and tell your wife, I almost bought you some flowers today. Trust me, no matter how well intentioned you are, it never works out.